Hello there, good morning. This is Mark. It is 8:22 in the morning on Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. I had an amazing Labor Day weekend on the Big Island. Hope you enjoyed some footage from the weekend. And cars are going by. I'm out here on the wharf. So this morning I got up around 6 o'clock. I went out to the park and I met up with my friend Alan. And we did some Tai Chi for about an hour, from 6:30 to 7:30. And then I came out here to the wharf and I swam on the dock. Just swam out to the dock and just hung out there, kind of meditated a bit, got some breathing done, a little praying, a little meditating, and that was nice. You can see the dock there. And there's some people out here fishing. I saw some people out on the way surfing, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it was really nice. Today is mostly just schoolwork. Gonna be going to school, doing my thing, and having fun. So I'm not gonna talk too much today, but I just wanted to mention, you know, this weekend, when you do something intensively, like self-development work or working on yourself or anything spiritually related, or you know, just improving yourself in an intense format. Like you go to Beijing, you study wushu really intensely, you do an intensive language program, anything like that. It's hard to capture that feeling that you have during that. I mean, it's because you have so much focus on that thing, you get to a level of intensity and emotional context that's a lot different than your normal day-to-day life, right? Wow, that was fish jumping out of the water. Whoa, hold on, you gotta see this. Okay, I have no idea if I captured that, but there's a whole little school of fish here, and I tried to record them, but I don't know if I got it. Anyway, so when you're in that sort of intense environment where you're really developing a skill or developing an awareness or developing spirituality or character, I find it's always kind of difficult to maintain that sort of mindset, right? And I think that's why people do like seminars, they do workshops, they do retreats. It's so that you can do things in an intense environment or a more concentrated environment that you can't do in other situations. And I really appreciate that because this weekend was sort of one of those for me, but more on the spiritual side. It was a meeting for assistants. Oh, it's a long story, but to explain the entire to explain everything would take a little while. But it's basically a meeting for members of the Baha'i faith who are involved in certain community building activities and helping develop the character of the community and help build resources for the community. And so when you're in that sort of environment, sort of altruistic, like thinking about other people and really focusing on the bigger picture, you get in this mindset. And I felt very, you know, connected to what we were doing, and it sort of elevated my consciousness a little bit. And when you're in that kind of environment, you really want to just maintain it and keep it. I remember, because it's funny, in the beginning, I was going to go to it, and I was like, oh, I got to go to this thing, blah, 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 and I went, and I was, you know, kind of like humming and hawing, and I wasn't that excited about it. But then by the end, by like day 3, I'm like, oh my God, I want to like maintain and keep this feeling forever. So, and this happens all the time. It'll happen when I go to almost any event, actually. It's kind of funny. I should just remember that I always feel better at the end and just suck it up, which I do actually end up doing. I apologize, I'm talking fast again. I will try to talk more slowly and clearly. There's a lot of trucks, by the way, out here, and you can hear them. So, I'm trying to think about ways to maintain this feeling or this emotional state. And you know, that's the thing about emotions, is that they're not consistent. They are variable by definition. You always have swings of emotion based on sensory and environmental and internal input into your brain, right? So but I think the thing is that the focus of the weekend was on serving the community and helping other people. And I think as long as I just maintain that focus, it will help me to work forward from there. So I don't expect to maintain the same level of excitement or intensity or passion or drive that I have right now or that I had yesterday, but I can maintain a level, use that to propel my action in a way that allows me to plow truck, that allows me to maintain, or at least initially create some action to maintain sort of a perpetual motion machine, if you know what I mean. So if I just go back to my life the way it is, and you go to school, do work, blah blah blah, you know, do Tai Chi, go to the gym, nothing will be the same, and I'll kind of go back into my old methodology and my old ways of being. But if I use this motivation to propel myself to take action towards these goals that I want to achieve, then and to, you know, maintain my commitment to what I want to do, then that starts this emotional perpetual machine that can help me maintain a commitment to being a better person, which is what I want to do. So I think this happens to everyone. You get in these excited states of mind about something and you really want to push forward and go for it, and then reality or life, however you define it, gets in the way. But here's the thing, it isn't life that's getting in the way. You're getting in your own way, right? And we all know this. It's really easy to shift the blame for being distracted with life onto life. The reality is we're distracted ourselves. It's our responsibility to be distracted or not be distracted. And I've said before that I'm really trying to take responsibility and ownership of the things that I do with my life, and not shift blame onto other things like, oh, that person said that, so that's why this is happening and this is over there, and oh, life is too busy and I've got homework and I've got work, and you know, there's always something you can shift blame to. That's easy. That's like one of the easiest things in the world to do. But it's much harder to accept and take responsibility and take ownership for the things in your life. Even things that you didn't cause to happen, you can still take ownership. You can take ownership of your response to those things. And so I'm going to really keep making this concerted effort to not shift blame for my life to other things. You see this a lot in relationships too, like one spouse blaming the other spouse for the things that are wrong, or blaming the children for things that are wrong, or the parents. But it's not anyone's responsibility to be a better person except you. It's your responsibility. So, you know, suck it up and do something about it is the message. Anyway, that's basically it. I just wanted to share some thoughts about that. So today, like I said, I had the Tai Chi just an hour. It was pretty easy practice actually, but we did a couple 24s, we did a little bit of standing meditation, and we did some 24 work, and then 24 Yang style, the form. And then I did a little bit of Chen, realizing I forgot a lot of my Chen, so I need to review. I think I'll use the mornings to kind of go through my Chen, and then maybe help Alan or whoever else shows up with their Yang style stuff. Again, I'm not like an expert in Tai Chi, but I want to help people if I can. I'm not trying to promote myself as an expert by any means, because I'm not. But if I can help someone, I want to help them. And if I can find better help for them, then I'll try and find better help. There was a guy who came here a week or so ago, did a workshop, I think, on Tai Chi. I didn't go to it, but I encouraged everyone to go to it because I looked at his experience. He has a lot of experience with Tai Chi, more than I do for sure. So it's great if people can get more exposure to different teachers and different styles. I know traditionally teachers don't like to do that, because then you'll get in the situation of like, so-and-so said this and so-and-so said that. But this is really a topic for another day. So that's it for today. I hope you all are going to have an awesome Tuesday for the rest of your day, an awesome day, period, and motorcycle. And that's it. So I'm gonna leave this with a little bit of footage I took from my trip back from the Big Island of Hawaii yesterday. So if you don't know Hawaii very well, Hawaii, the island of Hawaii, there's the state of Hawaii, the nation of Hawaii, but the island of Hawaii is the largest one in the south, where the active volcanoes are. But it's a huge island. It takes hours to drive across it. So yeah, here's a little bit of footage from my flight back, just some vignettes of, you can see a little bit of Haleakala, which is the mountain in Maui, and which is also beautiful. and a little bit of Moloka'i as well, and landing the plane. So hope you enjoy that as I say adios for now and keep on keeping on. Ciao.